Yoo!
Puni players, Robbett here. Welcome to Robbett Watch the Puni Report number 31, New Yoma City. It's been 6 months since Puni added the Walner Village, and we have another new Yo-Kai Watch 3 map. First things first, Legend Batan Q has been added to the game and has a whopping 999 hit points. You need to unlock 6 seals to get Batan Q, including Nyaaminator, Dr. Kagemura, Phantom, Snake King, Shriekan the Boat, and Miss Terry. 3 of these yokai are new and have been introduced with the map. New Yoma City in general is stated as being full of tougher enemies. There's a new boss at the end of the map, Gogogo Godfather. And you get to New Yoma City from the end of Walner Village. Why wait? Let's go. It's a steep 4,000 Y money to enter, and then we're through the gate. The first stage features the Tell It Like It Is yokai, Aitatata Times. As mentioned in the notice, New Yoma City is no joke when it comes to difficulty. Right off the bat on this first stage, Aitatata Times has 22,500 hit points and does 344 damage. Given you need to have passed through a lot of maps to get here, the expectation is a little like the Infinite Inferno. Assume you'll be tested. Doesn't want to be friends. I had a heck of a time with him. It took me around 20 tries, but your mileage may vary. Aitatata Times is a shady C-rank all-attacker. We'll jam up the right side of the map here and toward the first hidden stage. In order to unlock the hidden stage, you need to perform Soultimates, a lot of Soultimates. There are a number of strategies for this, but my preferred one is a ton of inflators. The goal is to get one inflator going and then hope that you create a cascade of inflations that let you easily perform Soultimate after Soultimate. Doesn't always work perfectly, but the job here is done. In order to unlock the hidden stage, you need to perform 12 Soultimates. The first hidden stage is Snake King, and he's tribe restricted to Mysterious, Slippery, and Wicked. As we're getting farther into the map, the stakes are, haha, raising once again, and Snake King has over 30,000 hit points and does 500 damage per attack. If you've got access to good yokai, the tribe restriction shouldn't matter too much. In fact, short of removing my ever-present Sun God Enma, you can pretty much use a fully mysterious team with Kirakoma or a single attacker. I've also brought Dojira along because it doesn't make much sense to bring Slurpin to a tracer fight. No first time luck with Snake King either. A few more tries and he's all about Team Robbett. Snake King is a tough A-rank inflator. I already had Dr. Kagemura, Miss Terry, and Phantom, and it looks like Snake King will be my 4th seal unlocked toward Batan Q. When we completed stage 402, it also opened up stage 405, which we're headed toward now. Similar to the last maps, like Yapple and Walner Village, New Yoma City requires a series of conditions to be met in order to make your way to the boss. Stage 405 is the first of 4 conditions to get to the boss. To satisfy the condition, you need to use an all-Erie team to beat the stage. Erie isn't the most wildly diverse tribe, so I've chosen its 2 best attack boosters and 3 attackers for fun. Nothing really tricky to it, and we're done. Only 3 more to go. We'll zoom back to the start of the map. From there, we'll head down and around toward stage 418. Stage 418 is the home of Jikoken-O. Jikoken-O has around 30,000 hit points, but only hits for 295 damage each turn. However, his attack comes every 3 seconds, so watch out. As I understand it, Jikoken-O is the king of self-loathing, which explains the mournful look on his face. You'd think that would make him want to be my friend, but he clearly doesn't think he deserves it. Another 10 tries and I managed to convince him. Jikoken-O is a shady C-rank stunner. We need to head back down the map a little bit and take the other path from stage 411. From there we make a quick stop at stage 417 to visit our old friend Montan from Walner Village. Stage 417 is another boss condition stage. The key here is bonus balls, and just like the Ultimate stage, we need a lot of them. I've gone ahead and added 4 bonus ball makers to my team in addition to Fukurokuju for a little variety in my tracers. Many of my bonus ball makers are not fully maxed out and as such require more Puni to fill their soul meters. It's a sloppy run, no buts about it, but in the end I think I probably produced somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 25 bonus balls. In order to satisfy the boss condition, you need to have made at least 15 bonus balls. You'll never guess, but we're going back to the start of the map once again. This time we'll head left and hit up stage 398. 398 is the 4th and final boss condition stage, and this time there's no secret about what to do. You simply have to beat the stage. I'm making it seem like there's an order here, but you can actually do any of the boss condition stages in any order you want. So long as you satisfy the conditions, you'll get the blue pop-up at the end telling you how many you've completed. In my case, this is the 4th one and we're good to go. You can see the red path extending up the map, and that's where you head for the boss. We, on the other hand, are going to head over to the left to finish off the rest of the stages. We don't get very far because at stage 401 we've got a unique opportunity. Rather than a stage where you can befriend a new yokai, there's actually a mission tied to stage 401. Given the general level of difficulty of New Yoma City, this is actually a real challenge depending on your yokai. In order to complete the mission, you need to beat stage 401 with only A-rank yokai. For me, I actually have 3 maxed A-rank attack boosters and a maxed A-rank score booster. However, I don't have an attacker that's higher than level 1 Ultimate 1. I choose Frazzle from the second Budokai, which in hindsight is a bad choice. Not that he's a bad yokai, but he's a single attacker, which means his damage output is limited not just by his ultimate, but by his attack stat, which in turn is crippled by his low level. I end up needing to continue, but what's 500 Y money to get a new yokai? Once you've beaten the stage with an all A rank team, head to missions and here it is. Shriekan the Boat is a tough A rank attack booster. And what do you know, that's the 5th seal yokai for Batan Q. It's only 2 more stages and we're at the second hidden stage unlock. In order to unlock the hidden stage, you're going to need to beat stage 407 with an all S rank team. Certainly not as hard as beating these stages with A ranks, but still, not my ideal team. So who do we have? I've chosen the lovable, butt-waving, pancake-eating, pom-pom purring S, Gargaros, Arachneval, Shivaraku, and Demuncher. They're a motley crew, but they've got heart. They destroy that little old lady and we're through the stage. Hidden Stage 2 has Dr. Kagemura, and is tribe restricted to Shady, Eri, and Enma. I got Dr. Kagemura in an event gacha quite some time ago, so for me this is just about beating the stage. If you don't have him, remember that hidden stages in general require more attempts to befriend, so you might be here for a while. My team is composed of Prison Breaker, my new favorite attack booster, Kaminaris Goru from the Bono Dori event, the always menacing Beelzebub, and then the 2 tracer forms of Enma. There may be no real tribe unity here, but those boys still pack a wallop. With that done, we'll jump one last time back to the center of the map. From there, we're going straight up the red path and up the crazy mouth and eyeball tower. At the top, we find the boss, Gogogo Godfather. Let's check him out. The Godfather will call out 2 henchmen from time to time. FYI, they have a nice green glow to them. I think they might be aliens. The trick is that you need to defeat the 2 henchmen at the exact same time or the Godfather will launch a counterattack at you. Gogogo GF himself has 47,000 hit points, but he only does 155 damage. He's got a normal 5-second countdown to attack, and you can't continue if you're knocked out. His henchmen have around 5,000 hit points each and do 400 and 500 damage respectively, so they're much more dangerous. Dangerous enough that they knocked me out while I was trying to get into fever. Let's try that again. I'm going to be serious this time. Really serious. Linking up and getting into fever before getting knocked out serious. Remember how he counterattacks if you don't knock out the henchman at the same time? He'll do 1500 damage, so watch out. Either you want to use an all-attacker, or you want to try and do what I'm doing, which is getting into fever and knocking them all out at the same time. I execute a less than stellar double tracer run, and that's the end of the Godfather. Sadly, you can't befriend him. The strange yellow clouds part and, behold, a flying saucer. It's Gogogo Godfather. He's escaping and he's changed. Now I can see why he built the crazy mouth and eyeball tower. It suits him. It's time for the boss battle, and it's gonna be a doozy. Yoma has 60,000 hit points, does 1,000 damage, counts down from only 2 seconds, and his ability is to freeze out your yokai like in Nyaaminator from Walner Village, except he can do it to multiple yokai. When he uses his power, Japanese script flashes in red on a black background, and according to Google his move is called, and I quote, Mystery Superordinary Ryokyu 2 Pyramid Power Saw. I dig it. By the way, you can't continue. You don't really need to worry about the 1,000 damage though, it's his counterattack that will get you. 5,555 damage. Oops. Let's get back on that spaceship and kick some alien butt. The only thing I can think to do is to get into fever as fast as possible and knock him out in one go. The problem is I don't know which of my yokai are going to be available to me once I get there, since he's likely going to pyramid power saw at least 2 of my team. To combat that, and you'll need to supplement with whichever yokai you have, I've chosen to bring the might of all 4 Puni tracers with me, and Hotei, in case he can help me get into fever. Down goes Sun God. Down goes Hotei. Sun God's back! I'm into fever, and it's time to unleash Sun God Enma. However, he only does 16,000 damage. Next is Kirakoma. And much better. That's all we need. A little F-Town razzle-dazzle wasted at the end, and it's over. And, that's it. We beat the map, and there's no little sign to move forward. Oh right, we still have Batan Q. Nyaaminator is the last seal I need, and he's only available in the Dream Roulette. I'm going to get right to the point. I don't like the Dream Roulette, and the Dream Roulette doesn't like me. It makes it look like you have a good chance, but you don't. It's random like everything else. I know a few people that got Nyaaminator very quickly. I was not one of those people. Nyaaminator is a super cool guy, and he's also a tough S-rank single attacker. More importantly, he's the last seal for Batan Q. Batan Q is a sleepy legend eerie S-rank guard with an insane 999 hit points. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter for the latest Puni Puni and Wibble Wobble information. Until the next video, good luck with the gacha.